It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope vid to peep through, peep through, peep through, peep through, peep through, peep through, peep through. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Processing Positive Peace Productions. Yes, it's definitely been a minute since I've been on here. And it's not because I didn't want to record. I didn't want to share my truths or anything like that. It's that your boy had a lot going on. But yes, I am back and I'm here to share, give you guys some more updates about my journey thus far. So stay tuned. Please comment, subscribe, like, if you're new. Now, if you are a subscriber, hey, I apologize. Charge it to my head, not to my heart, Well, my heart is right here. I think I'm wearing my heart on my sleeves right now, but that's a whole nother story. So how am I doing? I'm great. I'm living my best life. That's all I can do. The bigger question is, how are you guys doing? Like, since my last video, what you guys been up to? Put it in the comments. What y'all been doing with yourselves? Tell me, I like to read, reading is fundamental. Let me know. So it's actually been about 2 months and 3 weeks to the date since I've had VSG surgery. I know that's a pretty weird time frame, to do a video. But, hey, whenever the wind blows, whenever I felt like doing a video, I choose to do a video. It's not because I don't want to do a video. It's because I had quite a few things going on. But why not? It's my 2-month, 3-week anniversary. Let's get it, y'all. Now, let's get into these stats, these numbers, because I know that's what a lot of people would like to know. Now, if you're new, let me give you guys a brief history lesson. When I first started this VSG journey, my highest weight was at 342, that I knew about at least. In any case, since then, I've been through the vigorous journey. I've had my surgery, things of that nature. And now I am currently at, this time I'm going to wait for the drum roll. So cue it. I am currently at 271. More than 70 pounds down. 70 pounds that I pray that I don't get back. And I know that it's all within myself, all within God, and all within the choices that I make. So, they say, what's your goal weight? My goal weight, honestly, is to be healthy. I know that that's not really technically a number, but I feel like that's what it's all about above all. You can be a 200-pound healthy person. You can be a 300-pound healthy person. That BMI, it ain't no joke. It's all about the height, the weight, and what you're doing with yourself, what you're putting into your system. So with that being said, my actually target weight is to be between 180 and 190. Once I get to that target weight, that's where I actually want to cruise at. If I get over 200 pounds, then I know something is up. But I got to get there first. I don't want to be too pressed with getting there because I really want to naturally go on this journey. And when I say naturally, I don't want to wake up every 5 seconds, get on the scale. I don't want to count every single carb or cholesterol or sugar or whatever I put in my system. I know that I'm making the right decision, and my body will let me know. Lazarus, which is the name of my stomach, my sleeve. We all got names here. Mine's is Lazarus. He will let me know if I'm not doing a good job per se. So, Lazarus, I hope I'm doing a good job, Lazarus. For me, having VSG surgery was literally a one-time thing. There's not going to be any revisions. There's not going to be any different types of surgeries, Lord willing. Now, if somebody said, you got to go and have another surgery, then of course, I pray to God, I say my pieces and all of that. But if I got to do it, I got to do it. at the same time, if it's on my own willpower, this would be the only VSG surgery I have. So I gotta make the most of it. And with that being said, again, it's about making sure that I'm continuing to make the right decision. So I actually had my last surgeon appointment, you know, to follow up about a month ago. It was actually the week of Thanksgiving. And it really wasn't a long appointment. When I came in, they weighed me. They saw my results. The surgeon came in. He had like literally a 5 to 10 minute conversation with me. He said, "You are doing a great job. I am very, very proud of you. Please understand that this weight loss is not going to be rapid like all throughout your journey. You are going to have to put in the work." I had a 20-pound weight lifting restriction that he lifted. And it's funny because I was actually lifting more than 20 pounds. I actually went to California 1 month in after surgery, and my bag was like at 50, 60 pounds. And while I did have help at the airport and a few other places, there were a couple of times where I had to kind of lift it by myself. And when I tell you it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, it wasn't. But the doctor gave me that weight restriction to protect me. In any case, he lifted it. He said, "You're good to go. I'll see you in February." February, I expect for you to lose 30 more pounds. And actually, since my surgeon appointment, my surgeon follow-up, I have lost 10 pounds. With January and with all of January and most of the parts of February. So since I've been able to eat all foods, it's like some days it can be really, really good, and some days it can be a struggle. My appetite is like literally not what it used to be. I can on like one day eat like not like a racehorse. Like Lazarus would not let me eat like a horse or a glutton or anything like that anymore. He just won't let me. Like my body is like, once I'm full, I'm full. I'm not even trying to like finish my food. I've been very, very wasteful. And that part of the journey has been very, very hard for me because I grew up in poverty, and I'm not really trying to like speak sad stories or anything like that. But when I had food on my plate, my mom expected for me to eat all of my food, like before I can have dessert, before I can go anywhere else, do anything else. And I did for the most part because that's the way that I was raised. You know, I was raised to finish your plate. Seconds, like sometimes wasn't far and few in between, like, but when I was able to get seconds, I was able, you know, I was definitely happy for that. So while I wasn't like this big kid, I just had this mind frame that, you know, if I saw food on my plate, I'm not going to be disrespectful when I finish it. So that's where portion control comes into play. Now, there's been times where my plates have been like very healthy, especially if I go to a restaurant, and I have been to the restaurant. I've been to a restaurant a few times, and every time I go to a restaurant, guys, let me tell you, I get a kid's plate, but they look at this grown man and they say, I guess a kid's plate these days is like the portion for a mid-size or a young adult, because I've been to about 4 restaurants since my surgery, and every time I get something, I ask for a kid's plate, and the kid's plate is far well proportioned than what it is. I always get a to-go plate. And I'm thinking, like, when I was a kid and we went to a restaurant, it was the portion size was very, very small. But I know back then and now are 2 separate things, so, or 2 separate times. So it's like having to adjust, looking at my food and making sure that once I'm done, I'm done. Because, you know, you do the eyeball test, you're looking at something, you're like, I'm not going to be able to eat all this, but I don't want to waste it. And there I go. I go back to that same mentality of not wanting to waste something. But I have waste food. And with all of the famines out there, different countries where people are not getting enough to eat, and how I was raised, it's like it does a little bit of something to my psyche. And I'm definitely working on that. This actually is a great segue to my last nutritionist appointment that I just had this week. It went really, really well. She did my measurements. She weighed me. This is actually my first time seeing her in the office in a while, because every other visit I've had since then, I've literally been doing video conferences with her. Not because I didn't want to. It's just I haven't had the opportunity to go into the office. I was in California 1 month. I wasn't feeling too good 1 month, and so on and so forth. So we met up, and she was definitely impressed with my results. She wanted to know what my triumphs were, which is I told her about the food, but I also told her about making sure that I get enough exercise. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, your boy, he does the bare minimum. Yes, I am 71 pounds down, but that's with me doing bare minimum of things. I've actually heard stories of people losing a lot more. I've actually heard people of losing a lot less with the time frame that it's been for me. Now, I only bring that up just to bring it up. I'm not bringing it up to be judgy, because the first rule about VSG, the VSG community, is you don't judge your journey, or you don't compare your journey with another person's journey. First rule. But I just bring it up to say that I know that I could be doing a lot more working out, especially your boy is trying to avoid having some loose skin. And right now, he has some loose skin. That rapid weight loss, it comes. And what everybody has told me, even my nutritionist, she said, well, if you exercise and not just walking around, she wants me to, weight lift. That's how I can avoid having a lot of loose skin. Now, she did say that loose skin can happen whether you do it or not, but it's a matter of how much of that you're willing to control. So with that being said, Planet Fitness, I'm on my way to see you guys soon. Really, really am. Because your boy, he doesn't want to look like a big blob. He doesn't want to look like a 190-pound blob. That's what I'm trying to avoid. My job isn't going to pay for the whole plastic surgery. I have to pay for that out of my pocket. And Lord knows, I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe if that happens. So if you guys noticed on my page, I made a video where I talked about all of these different vitamins that I take. Let me tell you, after a month of doing it, your boy kind of got a little bit lazy and tired of taking all of those vitamins. It was like about 6, 7 different vitamins that I took. The last time I had my appointment with my surgeon and my nutritionist, they actually both agreed that with the amount of vitamins that I'm taking, I can kind of like cut it down to 2 different vitamins. So I know I made that video about all them vitamins, but I literally do not take those anymore. I only take 2 different types of vitamins, and I actually have them on me right now. The first one is these Flintstones Chewables. Let me do that. Is that how they do it? These Flintstones Complete Chewables. I take 2 of these a day. They get the job done. My nutritionist says that's all you need to get by, okay? Also, with the Flintstones Vitamin Chewables, I actually take calcium. I still got to take calcium. And I have gummies. Lazarus allows me to take gummies now. So I take 3 of these. I can't have this at the same time I have these. So I usually take either one of these earlier, like about a 3 to 4 hour span. And then if I go to work, I make sure I pack, either 3 of these or 2 of these with me. And I make sure I have a timer on my phone, because if I don't have the timer, I'm going to forget. I have a lot to do at my job, and literally me not taking vitamins can slip through the cracks. And it has slipped through the cracks before. So now I'm at a point where I literally have to time myself or put a timer on now so I can take those. But Since I've been taking those, Lazarus loves it. I'm loving it. It's all good. There's no more taking about 1,000 different vitamins. So foods, look, they say you can't have certain foods or you shouldn't have certain foods after VSG. Now, I've been very much so avoiding that. I don't drink soda at all. That's actually out of my system. And if you ask a lot of my closest friends, people I know, they tell you like I was a huge soda drinker. But I tried taking a sip of soda one time and literally Lazarus said, no. No, no, no. So quick correction, because I do not want to be called out. I did have soda on one other occasion, and it was when I was on the plane ride home coming from California. I had a little bit of ginger ale, and it didn't upset my stomach, but I was just like, yeah, I don't want to keep tempting fate. So that was like literally the only other time I've had a carbonated drink. And it was like a little, I want to say about a 6-ounce cup, you know, the ones that they give you when you're on the plane. And it had ice in it too. So I don't even think it was that much. But yeah, that was it. I think I've had other things. I've had pasta. And when I say I've had these other things, I've not had them in like high portions. So I don't want you to think that I am not, I'm just going to go back to being 340 pounds and more. No. But I've had pasta. I've had rice. Pasta's okay. Rice, I've had it, but Lazarus, it doesn't agree with Lazarus. So I try and avoid rice if I have to. I've had bread, small portions, like I said. Bread is okay in a small quantity. At breaded chicken, it's okay as long as I'm not eating like a thick piece of breaded chicken. Maybe like a little small chicken tender or something like that, a few of those. I usually go for the grilled chicken, but there have been a couple of cases where I've had the breaded and I've been just fine from that as long as it's been small portions. Of course, I eat my salads, I eat my leafy greens, but I also, let me tell you guys, let me be real with you guys. It's been a struggle getting enough protein in my system every single day. It's because some days I am hungry and some days I'm not hungry. But I try to not necessarily force myself, but to, when I do eat something, make sure that it's like high in protein. And let me just give you a few examples of the things that I have. I have actually only one good example, and that's these pure protein bars. I have this one, and then I have this one. This one's almost gone. I'm a huge strawberry fan. If you ask my friends or if you ask people I know, a lot of them are going to tell you I like strawberry flavored things and not actual strawberries. But that's far from the truth. I really do love fruit strawberries as well. These are okay too. I'm not a huge chocolate person, but this is cookies and cream, so I kind of bear with it, and it's good. But these are 20 grams of protein, and that's like in one serving. So right now, I'm supposed to have 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, and I try to get it in a snack and maybe 2 meals to get that 60 to 80, because again, I don't have a huge appetite, not like I used to. Now, liquids and fluids, I do get enough of those in. But let me tell you, they say get some protein shakes, put protein shakes in your system that can help out. People have said that to me. I absolutely, positively cannot stand the taste of a protein shake anymore. I've tried Gatorade, I've tried collagen powder, I've tried whey, the flavorless stuff. I've tried, there's other protein shakes out there. I've tried just about all of them that, to my knowledge, and none of them, I don't like them. That's what it is. That's the nitty-gritty of it. I just don't like them. If you guys have any suggestions, please put them in the comments. But when I tell you, I've tried just about all of them. And I think a part of that is because when I was drinking them during my 2-week pre-op, like literally was drinking a lot of them, and the taste of them, I think it's more of a mental than a physical, but it's like drinking them is kind of like a chore for me. And I don't want to put something in my system where I feel like it has to be a chore. So there's that. I mean, my surgeon did tell me though that he wanted me to incorporate more solids than liquids in my like protein portion of my diet. But I know to get enough inside of me, I have to go that route. And right now, like getting enough protein every single day has been a struggle. So, hey, put some comments down there. Let me know what I can do. This is kind of like my plea for help. Eating, it's definitely been up and down, however you want to look at it. But when it comes to drinking water, sugar-free things, I'm good. I drink my sugar-free Gatorade, so I get enough water. I'm supposed to have about 64 ounces a day. I sometimes exceed that. I'm here for it. It's all good. I love water. I love my fruity drinks, my sugar-free drinks, my sometimes non-sugar-free drinks. Again, no soda and nothing too heavy with the sugar. Drink slushy drinks too, and those sit really good in my stomach. I don't know, it's something about, I guess, that ice that's doing it for me. When I drink like just straight, I can't like really gulp down like I used to. I used to be able to drink a bottle of water in like under 60 seconds. Now it takes me about 6 to 10 minutes to drink a full bottle of water. But that's cool because that's Lazarus doing his job. I do eat popsicles, sugar-free, only sugar-free popsicles. Ice cream, sugar-free. I don't really like the taste of the ice cream, but I bear with it. And I see it more as a pleasure anyway, so I don't buy a lot of it. But with the popsicles are like the only thing that I could eat, like how it was when I was the 342-pound person. But I do make the decision, the correct decision, in getting the sugar-free brand. It's really good. I can probably eat like about 6 popsicles in a day. So another topic that I actually wanted to mention about was hair loss. Now, I know, most guys don't talk about hair loss, especially in the VSG community. But I thought it was actually a good idea to not only hear what a lot of women have to say, because they do talk about that a lot in their videos, but what a man would have to say, or what men would have to say about hair loss when it comes to VSG. Most guys that I know, they don't really care about their hair like that. But there are a few, and I know I'm one of them that actually cares about having some hair, or to allow myself to be able to grow enough hair, especially in the beard. Now the head, I usually keep my hair short cut, but I wanted to kind of grow it out a little bit to kind of see if I was experiencing any hair loss. And it's actually safe to say that I'm not. This length of hair has actually been the amount of length of hair that I've had in my adulthood. My beard has actually been on the up and up. And I may see a little strand here or there fall off, but I just think that that's natural. It's nothing, in my opinion, is dealing with the VSG surgery itself. I'm going to continue to grow my hair for a bit. So if it grows a little bit longer by the next video I do, great. If it doesn't, great too. I'm actually happy with my results. My beard though, I was really more worried about the beard, because what you guys are not going to see is this booty chin if I was to shave my head. I'm not here to expose that to anybody. That's going to be one of the best kept secrets. But no, overall hair is good. So thumbs up on that. So let's talk about clothes here. When your boy was at 342 pounds, he was wearing 4X shirts. The shirt that I'm currently wearing is a 4X shirt. My work attire are all in 4Xs. Now, when I tell you my coworkers friends, family, everybody that sees me that has like a comment that they want to say, they always keep telling me, you look like you're about to need some new clothes. Everything fits on me big. I'm gonna stand up for a brief second. I'm like, this is literally the 4X right here. And as you can see, like, I'm right here. My stomach is right here. So, or excuse me, my side is right here. But then the shirt is still kind of like wide right here. And I'm not trying to buy any new clothes until I get to my goal weight. If I have to buy anything, if I'm forced to, I'm probably going to go to like the nearest thrift shop, Goodwill, Salvation Army, however you want to call it, and grab me a few things. But the next time I go like on a little shopping spree, which I really don't like to shop at all, will be when I get to my goal weight. I'm pretty sure I can wear 2X shirts and be comfortable. I've actually got a few 3X shirts that I'm comfortable with, but they still look kind of big on me. So to be continued on that, maybe I'll make a video about me going to the thrift shop or doing some shopping in the future. We shall see. I did a frequently asked questions video, and I'm really open and wanting to do a part 2. I've actually had some questions sent to me, and I think that would be my next video, but I think I only had like 2 or 3 questions, and I really wanted to be kind of like a full length type of deal, like about a 10 to 20 minute video. But with that being said, I need more questions asked. So if you have anything that you would like to know, I know a lot of men don't do these videos. So if you want to hear something like from a man's perspective, great, ask me. I'm open. And again, no disrespect to all of the women out there, because honestly, a lot of information that I got before I decided that I wanted to have VSG surgery was from YouTube videos from women, my own personal research. But like I said, women that's on here, they're really great. I've actually shared a few links of some other videos that you guys are welcome to watch, view. I'm here for the uplifting aspect of things. I want everybody to succeed and win, and everybody to be able to share their stories, as long as it's in a positive and a non-condescending or negative way. That's when I'm not here for it. That's when I put on my shoes, my size 13s, and I keep it going. But in any case, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments, or you can actually send me a message on my Instagram page. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Snapchat. I don't do like really nothing other than Instagram. To me, I feel like less is more, and I will put my Instagram name down below. It's going to be somewhere in the middle, on the side. You know, you'll see it. But if you want to ask me something, because I am preparing to do this frequently asked questions video, part 2, and I want to be able to answer as many questions as I can. If you don't, if you feel like you want to wait until you see how the video comes out to ask questions, by all means, you can do that too. I'm not forcing you, but literally, I would love to hear your feedback. I mean, maybe I can learn something else too. They say if you're not learning, you're not living, and I'm a firm believer of that. So let me know what y'all want to know. So as I end this video, I just want to lastly share with you my motto throughout this journey. And that is all wins, whether if they're a small win or a ginormous, huge win. Let's celebrate and appreciate them. Why? Because you're doing a good job. That's the first reason. Second reason is you do not know, you never know who's looking up to you, who's viewing you, who's watching your progress, and who's literally wanting to, possibly follow in the footsteps that you took. Whether it's getting VSG, losing weight on your own, doing something positive throughout your community. It could be anything. I mean, I know I'm in this VSG video. This is a VSG video. But for me, I think the lessons go way beyond that. It's all about what you do in your life. And this process is your life. So you only have one life to live, so live it to the fullest. And let's celebrate. Like, let's celebrate all those good times. So with that being said, I want everyone to have a blessed and safe holiday. And I want you guys to continue doing what you do. And I hope to look at you guys or see you guys very, very soon. But in the meantime, take care. All right. Bye now.